Now, who was that over there right now? I know I can talk to you. You the only one to listen to all the other raccoons run off. All the other raccoons run off, Tiny Tim. I know that's you. I could see you from over there. I could tell that was you from over there, Tiny Tim. I could tell that Tiny Tim from over there. I put more pecans in there for you. Can I walk over there close? I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. Tiny, don't go nowhere. Come here. What you doing, Tiny Tim? What is it? What's going on? Why does the other raccoons run off all the time? You like them little tiny pieces? You want big whole pieces? Which one you like the best, Tiny Tim? Tiny Tim, which one of those you like the best? Come here. Don't run off. Take this one right here. I took that one right there and poked it in you. I did that right there, the raccoon, Tiny Tim. I did that, the raccoon, Tiny Tim. I poked that. I took my finger, poked it in his mouth. I poked it right in his mouth, old Tiny Tim. I took that one and I shoved it right in his mouth. I poked it right in his mouth. These little tiny pieces. I was scared he was going to bite me. This is a little tiny piece right here. Let me see if I can get him to take this one right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Tiny Tim, he's nice. He's nice. Oh, Tiny Tim. I'm going to push you a little bit closer right there. I pushed it a little bit closer. I pushed it closer, Tiny. Look at that mess. 2, 4, 6, 7, 1 in his mouth, 8, 9. He had 9. He had 2 in his mouth at once. 9 or 10? 9. 9 pieces he took down there. Making a mess. He's a mess maker. I think that other raccoon is Tiny Tim's mother. Tiny Tim is just about the same size as that other raccoon, the big raccoon. But the big raccoon's head is bigger. You can just look at the face and the head, and you can tell that raccoon's a big raccoon. Bigger than Tiny Tim anyway, yes. No, Tiny Tim. You don't like none of this stuff over here? You don't like grapes or nothing, Tiny Tim? Boy, 5 after 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 after 5. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in it, Tiny Tim. 5 minutes after 5. I seen him. I knew it was him because I was sitting there inside. I seen him on the security camera, and he came from the front yard, come walking around the front yard, and most of the raccoons come from that way right there. That's the raccoon trail right there. That trail, that's the raccoon trail right there. But Tiny Tim, he came from the front yard. He came from this way over here. He came from the front yard that way, where I'm at. He goes in the front yard, Tiny Tim does, and then he messes around in the front yard for a few minutes, digging grubs and stuff. I got plenty of grubs in my front yard. Look at him. He's just about raking them in his mouth. He needs a rake. That raccoon needs a rake or a shovel. If he had a rake or a shovel, it sure make it easier on him. Rake or a shovel, it'd make it easy on that raccoon right there. I'll push him more over there. I'm pushing more over that way, Tiny Tim. I pushed more over there for you. Now you gonna eat that. You're gonna eat the rest of them. That's trash. You ain't gonna mess with none of that. Watch him. He'll leave all the rest of them down on the ground. See what he's leaving on the ground? That's cat food. He don't want the cat food. He wants pecans. That's cat food right there. See him stepping on the cat food. He don't care about the cat food. He eats the cat food, but he'd rather have the pecans. Listen to him. See, there's 2 ways I tell Tiny Tim. One way is he eats with his hands. All the other raccoons, they eat with their mouth. You very rare see Tiny Tim stick his face inside the bowl. It's very rare he does that. Now he will do it. See how he does it now? That's because the pieces are getting small. But it's very rare he does that. Most of the time he uses his hand like he's doing now. But the other raccoons never use their hand hardly. You need more pecans? That whole deal? Was that the whole problem? You needed more pecans? I'm going to push some more over there for you. I got more pecans right here. I started bringing more pecans out, and I said, you know, that raccoon Tiny Tim might not even want pecans today. I said, that Tiny Tim might not want pecans today's what I was thinking. I might have been thinking wrong, Tiny Tim. I might have been thinking wrong, Tiny Tim. I'm just putting this over. I'm putting more over there for you right there, Tiny. I'm putting more over there for you, Tiny. Tiny Tim, he don't care about me. I should have brought more pecans out, but I thought there was more in there than that. Old patty cake, Tiny Tim. No, ain't none of that pecans. You don't want none of that. That's cat food. You want me to go get you some more? Look at them hands go. You wash them off. Well, at least they are floating. Look at him. He dropped that one piece. He's gonna look at them hands. Got to put them in that water. Get everything wet. He can just about tell the difference between the pecans and the cat food. But the cat food just gets caught up in the deal. Now, and I did put inside of here, I did put in there some Negrola, some kind of bars anyway, I think. Some kind of healthy bars I bought. Actually, I got them free at the supermarket. Where you going? Tiny Tim. You gonna get up there on that? Climb on up there. I put that up there for you and old Black Spot. Black Spot, he don't use it no more. I might walk in there and get some more pecans. I gotta buy some pecans today. You're wobbling off. That old raccoon wobbling off. His tail going back and forth. Alright, I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna go in there and get some more pecans and bring out here. It's about 10 minutes after 5 o'clock a.m. Stop.